Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 1. And last episode, Hannes is dead. Eren can apparently control Titans. Emir left with Reiner and Bertoldo. And then Zoe revealed to Erwin and Levi and Commander Pixis that the Titans were humans. And then you see the beast Titan like all the way on the wall, and then somebody standing on top of him. It's like, not yet. So whatever that means, whatever he wants, I don't know. So before we get into this episode, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, what the heck am I saying? With this being the first episode of the season, you can watch the full length for free. The link is going to be in the description box and in the comment section. So if you like it, please consider supporting my Patreon. And you can also find early access to the next episode already uploaded there too. And it's all at patreon.com/freedomini. So let's start this episode, and here we go. Ooh, long hair. I'm assuming the Titans. Oh, new intro. Oh no, I said I was gonna go back and look at the first. Oh, let me not see this one. I said I was gonna go back and see the last intro one last time. Is it all gonna be in English? Nope. Yo, smoke signal. Why, man? They're cleaning up, right? Because of Levi. Why you're making me laugh right now? Oh, Levi. Dust. Okay. That gloomy brat. What the heck is going on with them? What are they doing? What kind of experiment are they doing? Oh, so that's what they're doing. Okay. And if they're witnesses, what are y'all gonna do? Is she not happy to be there? There you go. Eyewitnesses. Aww. Ooh. Huh? Really? Who's gonna believe that? Mm-hmm. Did somebody throw them outside? Why did she hold the hand? Ooh. The fingers are like bruised or whatever. There's blood on it. They're the one that killed him, right? She just threw them to their faces. Why is that important? He didn't say anything? Oh, so the same people after them. Well, I feel like she should look at it right now. I feel like the fact that she postponed it, it's not gonna be good. Is he talking about Levi? I don't think so. Someone saw them. That power in the vessel. What is that? Is that the father? Historia's father? That is set in motion. What is that? Did you just kidnap? Oh my god. Get off of him. Get off of him. Oh Yep. It can't be that, right? Okay. Tell them what? Girl, maybe you should have waited to see if somebody else was coming, but you were way to go. Okay. Who you there? Aww. Oh, is that the guy that was like, he knows Levi? Oh. 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 No preview. Huh. I've never seen like the way Levi's like, can you? Like I've never seen him like raise his voice like that before. So that was new. Clearly him and this Kenny person know each other. He said that he lived with him for a while and that this guy has slit the throat of 100 military police people, and now seems like the king has employed him and I guess the other people that jumped out of nowhere to get Eren and Historia. It's gonna be a while before I get used to calling her like that. To get them. But then it seems like they knew that I don't know. Because okay, they wanted Eren, right? And the king wants those two for whatever reason. And they, I thought, sent those two kidnappers to that wagon to kidnap Eren and the Historia. But Levi saw that coming, so they had these disguises. Oh my god, Jean is always like playing Eren. He never likes it. Oh my gosh. And then Armin was like replaced Krista, right? And then the way that guy was like, ugh, like my skin was crawling as I was watching them, like, nah, get away from him. So they got those two to this place, and then they were waiting for these dudes to show up. And Levi saw that these guys were amateurs, which is why I guess he felt like something was wrong. And then he relayed a message, tells Mikasa something to tell the others, and what he told them was that they needed to rejoin him someplace else, like where he was. Was that the message, or is there something more to it? I feel like she didn't say anything that shocking or whatever. So yeah. The new intro, I was about to say something about the new intro. Like when they started playing it, and then like I just finished watching the finale of season 2 with Hannes' death, and then the music, the intro was so like, I don't know, I feel like having just watched Hannes die, that intro did not like like whoever was singing his voice was so beautiful. Like I loved the voice and the song, but I did not want to hear that. And it's like fallen angel, and I'm like, I just lost Hannah, so like don't remind me. But yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. Like I loved the music. I feel like I feel like it wasn't the it wasn't that. It was more like a mellow song, which I was not expecting, but I don't know, I still loved it. And well, they are not the new Levi squad, and they were cleaning up because Levi likes things to be clean, and they would do some experiments with Eren. And I'm like, what kind of experiments? And it's to get him to use his hardening thing so that they can plug up the hole in wall Maria, right? But it wasn't like working. And what else? As they were doing these experiments, they were like, okay, let's not leave any weaknesses, but clearly there was those two people that were looking in. And then they showed Pastor Nick. And I'm like, okay. Like when they showed him in that room, I'm like, is he under arrest or something? But it wasn't. And the next thing you know, Zoe comes up and he's like, Pastor Nick is dead. I'm like, huh? And then he was killed by the military police division, something or other. When she went there, when they showed that, a flashback of how things went, and then the guy was calling them. I hate when those people make fun or belittle the squad. Like it gets on my nerves. Like they're the one putting their lives in danger, and you're inside the wall safe, thinking that you're better than them. That really gets on my nerves. So when they start thinking like that, I'm like, can somebody just throw them outside the wall so that they can be in by time, so that they feel what the others are going through. But yeah, he was doing that, and then Zoe just changed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. Like she was like, she changed. Let me just hold your hand. Oh, I didn't know he was a bastard. He was of the Order of the Walls, whatever the order is called. He was a Wallace. Just saying all these things, and I'm like, what? Is she trying to get some information out of this dude? And then when she held the hand, I'm like, why is she holding the hands? So like, and then they showed his hand was like bloody and everything, so you know that the guy was the one that killed Pastor Nick. And they said that he was tortured, trying to get information out of him, and because he lost all his nails, I guess, you know how when they're torturing people, they're like, tell us or we're gonna plug out your nail. And so the fact that he didn't want to do all his nails clearly means that Pastor Nick didn't say anything. And then the next thing that they hear is that they get a message from Commander Irwin that says that they've put a hold or whatever on every squad Survey Corps activities, something or other, and they should leave the place because they're after Eren and Historia, right? So just as they left, those people came looking for them. So they're like, okay, we have someone high up in the government that's our enemy that wants Eren and Historia. So then they're like, okay, we need to go into trust because the way it's sort of like in chaos right now, we can slip in easily or something. They went in, but somebody saw them, and I guess they reported to the king, and the king was just sitting in the chair. Like, that is on the way or something. He said something about that. I'm like, what the heck is that? I'm assuming that is Kenny and his people. This says something about the vessel and the power. We need the power in the vessel. I'm assuming power is referring to Eren and the vessel is referring, I don't know. Who's the power? Who's the vessel? If the coordinates is something that can be transferred, then maybe Eren is the vessel that currently has the coordinate, and then Krista has some kind of power inside of her that they're gonna use, or Eren is the power because he can control the times and everything. He has a time power, I guess, and Krista is a vessel to something, whatever that is. I don't know, but the clear for talking about those two, right? Oh yeah. And I say Krista. See, it's gonna be a while before I get used to calling her Historia. So Historia is when they were in the house with her and Eren, and every other person has some kind of goal in mind, and she's sort of like envious, I guess, of them because they have something that they're striving toward, but she just doesn't. And then Eren is like, "Didn't you want to save Ymir?" And she's like, "I used to." It seems like she used to before, but since Ymir made the decision to go after those two, she felt like she doesn't need to anymore or something, and that Ymir has made her decision. So if she goes after her to try to get her back or something, that's going to be sort of like going against what Ymir wanted. So now she's there. She doesn't have any, I guess, any goal right now. And Eren mentioned the fact that she's finally speaking. And he's like, yeah, because I didn't really have anything to say. That the nice Krista that they knew is gone. And Eren's like, he much prefers that because the other version of her was fake to him, and now she's being normal, being her actual self, which is a good thing. So yeah, there wasn't much happening. This was a more laid back episode. Ooh. When Mikasa jumped out and kicked out those people that were coming to get the fake Eren, Armin, and the others. She's so cool, man. Like when she's fighting, she's so cool. I loved it. But yeah, so that's what happened. There wasn't much going on this episode. I just want to know what's the story behind Levi and Kenny, and why is Kenny working with the king? Why does the king want Eren and Historia? Still questions. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. You can also see the photo for this reaction there as well. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.